Can't imagine.
Can't relate.
If there was an influencer season of Survivor, oh my god.
Ooh, that would be tea.
The power that I would hold.
I think James is much more of a daddy than he realizes right now. I think he is.
You know, like if it was the right person.
This is the absolute worst day of my life.
I love it.
That's the truth, baby.
Ew.
Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is STRASHME, and I am here with the lovely Miss James Charles.
Hi, sisters.
Thanks for coming onto my channel.
Ashley, I am bursting. To be here.
We're excited. We recreated my mega makeup moment over on James's channel.
It was so cool.
And it was kind of like flashback to the
so
competition. Cool. So for my video, I wanted to, again, take the judges' advice and do something a little bit more chill and relax. As you guys know, I am working on letting you guys in and being more vulnerable.
Something that I got a lot of comments about on the episode when we were when we dragged you for the bursting thing.
Oh my god.
There's nothing wrong with being chill. If you're trying to sell a product, you gotta believe what you're saying.
Exactly. That's the part.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Just clearing the air, okay?
I'm about to read Miss James's astrology chart. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the full natal chart, everybody knows their sun sign.
Yeah.
You're a Gemini.
I am a Gemini.
I'm a Leo. But there are 12 other planets that actually influence your personality that nobody knows about, and I still till this day cannot believe people are walking around zodiac blind.
For me, I was never really into zodiacs. I always thought it was really stupid until, coincidentally enough, Norvina actually was the one who was like, you should really look into this because you're the most Gemini I've ever met.
Yeah.
And I was kind of shook at how accurate a lot of the things were.
Yeah. This is what I will say to anybody that, and this is something that actually converted me into being really interested in astrology, because like you, I thought it was stupid and just kind of blanket statements.
Right.
So think about us in the grand scheme of the universe. We're literally a grain of sand, on a grain of sand, on a grain of sand, on a grain of sand.
So scary to think
times
about.
Infinity on a beach. So who are we to think that the planet doesn't manipulate our personalities? The moon, it moves the ocean.
I never thought about it that way.
Right?
My first question before we even really get into the specifics, since my sun sign is a Gemini, do my other moon or planet signs, do the traits of those then invalidate?
Totally. Yeah,
What?
I
This
know.
is so confusing.
Have you ever read about your sign, just your sun sign, and you've maybe related to half of it, and the other half you're I have no idea? It's because you don't know your other planets, like your Venus sign, which is the planet of love, your Mars sign, which is the planet of passion or how you fight. Period. We're not going to do all 12 planets today. I'm not a professional astrologer by any means. I just love people, and I love knowing about them, and I like the psychology behind it.
I honestly do too.
So if you guys want to see why James is the way James is, keep watching. Now, Geminis get a really strong response in the zodiac world.
People either hate us or love us.
Exactly. Now,
I feel it's mostly hate.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are a little bit all over the place.
Yeah.
The sun represents the core of who you are. So that's why a lot of people will relate to most of the information on their sun sign. It's because it's how you operate. But
okay, that makes sense then.
Yes. Sun in Gemini, the urge for self-expression is strong. These natives are often just as interested in collecting information as they are in sharing it. Curious to a fault, Geminis have a finger in every pie.
I'm literally like a sponge. No matter what environment or place or group you put me in, I'm just, the first thing that I do is just soak up everything that I can about the environment, the scenario, the people involved. Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
And I like to
be in power.
And
he is an opportunist. He can express himself easily and tends to learn quickly. He is welcoming and gentle. He likes to travel and intellectual work.
Yes.
You're very mentally stimulated. Geminis are focused up here.
Yeah.
But your moon sign is how you nurture people and how you nurture yourself. But James actually has a Virgo moon, which Virgos have a notorious reputation for being very analytical, super detail-oriented. That can leave you a bit disconnected from your emotions.
I would definitely agree.
I'm really curious to know what your more emotional planets are, because I would love for a little bit of balance here. You're so far very intellectual and kind of a powerhouse, but I want to know how you feel.
I feel I'm a very emotional person in the sense of I get mad very easily. I get sad really easily. Honestly, 99% of the time it's about a boy that I'm talking to going south. I also get very happy very easily, but it takes me, I guess, a lot of things happening, either positive or negative, to finally crack. Either in a good way or a bad way.
You have a big threshold.
I have a big threshold. It takes me a lot to get really angry before I'll snap. Would you say that that's accurate?
No.
What?
I think you get...
Give us the real tea, Lewis.
So easily frustrated by absolutely anything.
Really? But is it...
Emotion and annoyances are two very different things. Yeah. I have trouble focusing, and when I want to work on something, I have to focus.
Negative.
If I'm watching a YouTube video and Lewis will come in on a phone call, I'll be go. You have to go. It sends me into instant anger.
That's funny. I want to know what your Mars is, because Mars is the planet of passion. So it's how you fight, it's how you fight. The Desire for action and physical energy. So your Mars is in Libra. Libra is the zodiac sign. They're a scale. So unless things are here with the Libra, they feel completely off balance.
That makes sense with both sex and fighting too. I would say like the biggest things that get me angry are either like if I'm talking to a guy and he's like not putting in the right effort of communication.
Yeah.
I've had so many arguments about that.
Like
and
you
that
feel overextended.
And I feel like I'm putting in way too much on the scale. A lot of my friends, we all live very busy lives, and it's of course hard to plan things.
Yeah.
My biggest pet peeve is when somebody makes a plan and then either doesn't show up or just like cancels last minute with no like reasoning. And like that's something where it's like once again I feel like I'm putting in all the effort and all the work to like make something happen and nobody else is.
Yeah, reciprocating the energy is so important. That's important in everyday life, but especially for people with this particular placement.
So about like the fighting and stuff, like what does it say about me as a fighter?
So let me read this to you because it's really good. They always play innocent when they are challenged and can generally charm the birds out of the trees to win your favor. These natives can get easily caught up in defending themselves and others. Although their overall goal is to live peacefully, they stir others up with their desire to balance everything.
Yes.
So what they really want is balance. Now they'll stir the pot to get it, but they don't necessarily want conflict. They just really want balance. You know what I mean? So if conflict comes with trying to attain balance, it can get a little bit sticky.
I do not like fighting with people, but I absolutely will do what I have to do in order to resolve something to move on.
This is really interesting actually because now I want to go into your communication planet. The planet is Mercury, so whatever your Mercury planet is in is how you'll communicate. So your Mercury is actually in Taurus. Taurus is a really dominant sign. Taurus is the bull. They represent a very keen stubbornness. She's quite faithful to her ideas, unchangeable and quietly opinionated, persistent but discreet in your ideas.
Oh, okay.
Learns best through the senses, not through the traditional education system. So you're more
That's
of a doer.
absolutely true.
I think is careful with speech is not you.
Yeah, no.
Really?
No. He does not think about what he says before he says it. He says
Well, he's not
everything
passive aggressive at all. So like
at once.
everything he feels, he says. Like
Yes,
it's
he
just
doesn't
like
think about it. There's no filter.
100%.
There is no filter, but I do think about things before I say them. If I'm wrong, I'll 1,000% apologize, but I won't ever like try to flip my words.
So you'll spend more energy like explaining what you said and what you meant by it.
Yes, 1,000%.
Than trying to change it.
Yeah.
That makes
it's either
sense.
I did say this is why, or I did say this and this was stupid and I shouldn't have.
Taurus. Look, Taurus.
T.
Your weaknesses are stubborn, obstinate, withdrawn, and slow to react.
I would definitely not agree on the slow to react.
So let's say somebody texts you something that maybe makes you feel uncomfortable. Do you take your time to respond?
It depends on the situation. If it's something that's very serious, I will actually take a breath and I will write the entire response in the notes app first.
Really?
And I will go through and I'll read it a few different times. I'll send it to my group chat if I need to get opinions on it. But that's like, I would say 50% of the time. That's like 30% of the time. I would say a good 70% it's I know exactly what I'm going to respond. I know exactly what I want to say. I know exactly where I went wrong or where they went wrong. And I will address it and send a full essay back.
Got it.
Full 4 paragraphs, MLA cited.
Okay, so now I really want to get into like the juice because I actually found out something really interesting about your chart,
Great.
which is your
What
Venus,
now?
your love sign. Your Venus is in Cancer. Do you know anything about Cancers?
Emotional, annoying.
And super closed off.
It definitely takes a lot for me to like open up to somebody.
I think James thinks everything's a red flag because he's been hurt so many times.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I feel
That is
like-
Cancer. Pinch, 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 pinch,
Right.
pinch.
So I
Pinch,
feel
pinch,
like-
pinch.
Well, bitch, I've been getting pinched. Oh my god, I literally just got a text right now.
From him?
No, not from him.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Venus and Cancer is a mess.
He just texted me, be like, why'd you block me?
Is
Right now.
that what he said?
Right now, he literally just
You
said
know
he-
why I blocked you. He knows why you blocked him. He knows why he's blocked.
He falls really hard, really fast, and I feel like doesn't actually truly get to know people.
Do you
who they
fall
are,
really
and then
hard,
when
really
a red flag
fast?
comes
So
up,
fast, within like 3 seconds. That's my absolute biggest downfall when it comes to dating. For me, I fall really fast and almost treat it as if it is a real relationship right away because I want to know, like, is this going to be compatible?
Could it work out? There are internal battles that you can have within your chart.
Yeah.
So if your Gemini is rushing your Cancer along and you find yourself frustrated,
Crazy.
I know.
Wow.
Taking a little bit of time to figure out your natal chart just, I think, helps you just navigate life. It helps you navigate people.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on the channel. It was so fun.
I'm so excited. If you guys enjoyed this and you guys want more astrology segments, actually thinking about doing an astrology with Ashley segment. Like, this is
so
kind of a moment,
cute.
right?
That'd be so good.
So let me know in the comments if you guys liked Miss James's read. Who else you want me to read next? Kaylin? Should we go?
Bye, girl.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this video.
Yes.
And I will see you guys next time.
Hey, whoa. Give the video a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Support Ashley's channel. Subscribe down below. Bitch, I'm gonna take your crown back.
Thank
Get
you.
it together. Come
Oh
on.
my God. I'm still becoming a YouTuber, and it's happening so fast. It's literally been instant.
Oh, but I'm. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Don't you know that